Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this is like almost a continuation of last week's video, but this video is called The Truth About How Much Tax You Pay. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say you're a 20% taxpayer. So your salary means you stay in the 20% bracket. And, after the tax man has taken his 20%, you get the rest. Actually, our taxes don't end there. There is no such thing as a 20% taxpayer. Even if your income tax and your national insurance add up to 20%. So like we discussed, let's say you're on a 40k salary, but really after the tax man has chopped, then you have 32k. So your real salary is 32k. Never mind the 40k on paper, your real salary is 32k. Even at that, your taxes haven't finished. There's no such thing as a 20% taxpayer, because those are the taxes that they take by fire, by force, without your permission, and then they give you the rest. But the rest of the taxes, you have to pay as well by fire, by force, because if you don't pay them, there's a high penalty. But they're just not taken directly from your salary. You now have to willingly pay them. So once we've taken off the 20% for the income tax and the national insurance, you still have council tax. That's it. It's a tax, council tax. Then from there are those who drive. Most people drive. You have road tax. You have congestion charges. You have, there's another new one. That's another tax. And even though this one is not called tax, really, if you don't pay it, there's legal ramifications for it and they chase you down and all of that jazz. TV license. They may also just call it TV tax, really, or BBC tax, but it's a tax, you must pay it. So there's all those things to pay. So the tax man has already taken these 20%, and then they're still taking all these others. And then on everything you buy, there's VAT, which is value added tax. So hang on a minute. When I found out what VAT actually meant, I was vexed, because so you're charging me because this item has value to it. So am I the one that added the value? Me, I'm just buying the end product. Go and tax the person who added the value. Or even at that, what is your own? So because someone took the metal and put it together to make glasses, there's now value added to it. So I should pay because there's value added to the metal. Any which way they must chop. It's too much. So on toys, on the cars you buy, on your food, on I have notes, I always have notes. On even events you go to. But not even that. Even courses. You go on a course, the course charges you the VAT. Companies charge us the VAT. They don't pay the VAT. The VAT is added to our bill. So we're paying all these other taxes, and then we're still paying the taxes for the companies. And then we're paying taxes because you perceive that value was added to this particular item, so therefore you must chop. The taxes never end. So really and truly, where everybody is paying a minimum of 50% tax. Everybody, doesn't matter how low your income is, you already know we are on low income, including us. If you really add up the taxes you pay, the taxes I've just mentioned, most people are a minimum of 50% taxpayer base rate, minimum. You go on holiday, the flight, everything you can think is taxed. You're paying VAT. So really, my people, we need to be serious and understand the world we live in and understand taxes and the tax system. Because again, all of this is encompassed to why people are in debt. They don't understand that they're forever paying taxes and bleeding money from taxes from every facet. So then they now come to, oh, you want to treat yourself. Oh, you want to indulge in this, you want to indulge in that. You know what? From today, change your mindset on that. because this platform is really based on people coming out of debt, coming out of poverty, and poverty is a mindset, and going into wealth. So you need to be very conscious about the money you spend. Poverty mindset just spends anyhow. The wealthy, you have a reason for every purchase you make. There has to be a good reason. And can you reclaim the tax? This is what the wealthy are thinking about. Can I get that back in taxes? Is that really an efficient way to spend the money? Is there not a better way? They analyze every purchase before they make it. Because you need to understand, with every purchase, you're paying the taxman more money. They've already done chop 20%. Then you're already paying council tax, TV license, and all these other things. So this unnecessary shoes you're buying, you're adding more. You may as well consider it. You know what, the taxman, you haven't taken enough of my money. Here's a little bit more. You buy an unnecessary gadget. Taxman, you know the chop. Today, you chop. That's what you're doing. With every unnecessary purchase, you're basically giving the tax money more of your money. The taxman more of your money, as though he hasn't taken enough. So be wise and analyze your purchases, because obviously we're going to consume, we're going to buy certain things. You need to. It's a part of life. Don't be silly and think I'm saying you're never going to buy anything in your whole life again because everything is taxed. I'll never shop again. Even your food is taxed. Are you not going to eat? Are you going to starve yourself to death because your food is also taxed? No. You will eat. You will buy things. But just, is it necessary? Yes, it is. So that's just what it is. It'll be taxed, it'll be taxed. But unnecessary purchases, a spur of the moment, just egotistical or flesh-led. No. Remember, you're giving the tax money more, the tax man more money unnecessarily. That money could be doing something else. So, yes, that's the principle of today's video. It's to help you guys to really understand that this tax thing, it does not end at 20% or 40% or whatever, tax bracket the person falls into. It is more than that. Way more than that. And this is why the 1%, those who are filthy rich, they don't want to be paying the tax man unnecessary money. And they pay good accountants and whatever to reduce their taxes, because they understand every which way they're being taxed is too much. I'm not going to pay the taxman 1p more than I need to pay him because you chopped enough. That's too much. And even at that, what results are we getting? The council tax with the potholes in the roads, with bushes that you walk past in the street, that you're leaning like this, you can't even walk straight on the pavement. And all these you're taxing me, you're taking my money, but what is it doing? Anyway, that's another video. So, yes. So that's the principle of today's video, to really be mindful with every purchase you're adding to the taxman's pocket. And you're taking away from your own. And not even that, you're taking away from the kingdom of God. So let your purchases be mindful, meaningful, and necessary. All right then. Bless you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.